Up north, we have the Matilda and Dingo moving on in. Artillery is... Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 4v4, a Mignano gap. We got ourselves a number of combatants here, 2 Vermach, 2 Doc, versus 2 American and 2 British players. Who will prevail? We shall see, but I will say, whoever submitted this replay, I will reveal at the end. But I do appreciate everyone who submits replays to my channel, which you can do via Gmail or gpreplays@gmail.com, or you can go to my Discord and submit there as well, which I appreciate. The other thing as well is I do occasionally take replays, some higher level ones from DB database, I think. Replays, so if you do upload your replay there, I may check it out, though typically it's just to recontextualize my my standards with some of the better, usually better by like top 100, top 10 players in the CoH sphere. But let's see how these players do. Anything interesting to start with? General Scout, Rifleman, Scout with Rifleman, British Infantry. We got Dingo coming on in. I just put up a short showing Dingo's chasing down some poor people. Oh, not Blank is putting down a mine. Let's go over player names real quick. We got Blank, Karudas? Sure. We also got C of the Edge and Birch Beer. Okay, not too bad. On the other side, we got ourselves Laudriskin. Okay, Mr. Chalk, Musty, and Tampon. Sure, why not? Let's just go with those names. Anyway, we got ourselves the Kettenkrad again, continue to take territory. If you are interested in like quickly taking territory, I will say Tightrope Gaming did a really good video on capturing territory and the best units for capturing and decapping as well as positioning. So go check that out. He always makes some good videos on on how to and how positioning. Unfortunately, I've been very busy with that, but I really want to make some of that stuff in the future. So, hey, I may. What I will say is this is not the best battle for that Dingo. He's taking a lot of hits. Needs to pull back. Royal Engineers probably are, yeah, they're not gonna take the point under that much fire. So he's gonna heal. British Infantry section opening fire though, using their better range and rifles to overwhelm the Palm Grenadiers. Scout units as well, just opening fire. Even with the bonus, the Palm Grenadier is just not handling himself very well. And C of Edge is gonna most likely have to reposition because he's not gonna be able to stay in that fight. Oh, real quick, I will say some people are like, hey, in the top left-hand corner, Greyshot, there was this weird thing. I don't know what it was, but it was like in your... It's like... Hold on. My mic is right here. So, sometimes it can clip into the camera. But that's what the floating thing was in previous replays, if you didn't know. So, good news. Allies have successfully taken the center of the map. That's a GG. Oh, hold on. That might be a dead unit here. All thanks to Mr. Chalk gunning down the half-track. Get out of there! Oh. Is he going to lose the unit? No, he doesn't. Occasionally, you can lose the unit. He doesn't. And the Panzer Pioneer gets back to base. But, real quick, let me check one thing. Nothing is up. Nope. Okay, just making sure. Okay. So, he didn't lose the unit. But the problem is, it seems like 2 players, aka Karudas and also Birchbeer, have taken over the southern territory. And also that includes all the fuel that comes with this. Now, does that equal what the Allies have taken? Well, not yet, but it will as the Allied forces reposition. Instead of going for the southern flank, they decided to go for the northern one and overwhelm Blank over here. He successfully beat back Laudriskin, but it looks like with some artillery coming in on the MG and other forces coming on in. Also, the MG can't look. Oh, we got breach! Also, I love the flamethrower trying to hit the men and burning the guys inside. Low friendly fire, literally. The MG is forced out. The riflemen hold the building, then get out thanks to the artillery. Grenadiers are still fighting, but there's more riflemen coming on in. This is an absolute... Oh, nice grenade on the way out. Actually, riflemen might be able to kill it. Come on, put some shots on target. Oh, he picked up the mortar instead. Oh, if the dingo was that... Man, that Grenadier is so lucky he's able to escape. But he's going to pull away and run back to base. So excellent... Not excellent job, but very lucky, I should say. With, at the very least, getting away. But allies did successfully retake the center, so good for them. There is a small counterattack. We have another half-track with a flamethrower unit. But there's too many British forces, I would say. They're being upped with Bren, so don't expect them to go easy on that half-track. Half-track losing so much health just from sustained fire. Grenadiers trying to assist. They did take this position, but there's more British forces over here with rifles and Brens. I just don't see it going well for these German forces. They're just not in a great position. But that Kettenkrad is decapping the territory in the back, so at the very least, he's trying his best to stop Allied supplies. But I feel like he's going to decap it, but that's a small win. Ever so small, because the Allies are just going to move on up and take it. They don't have health. Like, this engineer squad needs a lot. But still, not bad. At least they have that territory. North is secure. Middle is under Allied control again. Again, the one area that the Axis are doing well in is the south. And if I am them right now, I may like have one player go defensive, but I would place mines. I would not have my Pioneer squads just chilling here. If you can, try to make sure to build and do as much as possible to lock it down. I guess the idea is maybe keep some of the Wehrmacht forces here that can't move, and then the main guy down here, aka Pink, keep some of his forces there. But as we see, his half-track stuff have been moving up. So he's actively trying to fight mid. Grenade is thrown on the riflemen, but they charge forward to get out of it. Palm Grenadier with 2 models remaining. They have a lot of health, but I don't see them yet doing a lot with only 2 men. Another grenade is thrown. Half-track, you could say, well, Greyshot is going to gun these guys down, but no, they have Panzerjäger squad, so no, not going to happen. Mechanized battle group has been picked, by the way, with espionage. That would explain the 2-2-1, right? Because I can heal all armor nearby. We also got a flak coming in. So, not a whirlwind, but just the infantry-based squad weapon flak, which is fine. It's good against light vehicles and can help suppress infantry. And I guess shoot down planes when it gets a chance, but yeah, it's very susceptible to enemy artillery, which we know the enemy has because they have the Indian Artillery Battle Group and advanced logistics, so keep an eye on that. Palm Grenadiers continue to just be torn apart by the Brits, which are healing, by the way, thanks to this truck on the front, which can reinforce them. Artillery continues to hit. We have breakthrough as well for Orange. So, potential Tiger coming on in. Again, MP40 upgrade, that's kind of the giveaway. And Birch Beer has gone with Panzerjäger. So, I have not seen Elephant, but I am assuming what he will pivot to is more like AT Overwatch and kind of that sphere. We already have, the Shrek, so... Okay. That's additional AT for his infantry. And again, that could be very good. Oh, he puts it in the half-track. Alright, that could be a pretty good surprise for light vehicles. Anyway, Germans are retaking the north, or attempting to. We do have a light vehicle pushing on in. That's the Hubber. The Allies, let's see. Truck, Greyhound on the field. Pushing into mid. Okay, I like it. We got the 2-star Dingo and the freshly brought up Hubber. Half-track pushing on in. The Shrek team is not shooting at the vehicle. Now it shoots at the vehicle. Okay. Damn. I mean, it did a lot, but it's gonna die. So that was a pretty big waste for Birch Beer right there. Again, maybe if I was him, I would not push up one. I get the idea, because I've done that in Code 2 with, PTRS rifles, but it seemed like the Panzerjäger squad wasn't really focusing on the infantry. It was, was focused on the infantry, not on that. Another unit down, so Birch Beer is down to 3 units. Damn. Support gun being brought in. I get the artillery focus, but bringing in something for artillery. But we're at 9.5 minutes in, you're down to 3 units. That's not a good sign. Whirlwind might be the Axe's best hope, because again, it is a solid unit with decent anti-infantry power and even light vehicle. Grenadiers are on standby next to the riflemen, but are being suppressed by an MG. All thanks to Tampon over here. Let's see. Grenadier takes another hit by a mortar. The mortars are doing serious work, and that's thanks to the heavy mortar, thanks to the Indian battle group. We also got a normal mortar over here, and I think that's it. I think it's just those two. But yeah, just to real quick bring up this mortar, it only has 2 kills, but I feel like it's done so much damage at bringing down the health of the units. The British are, the Allies in general have a ton of light armor in mid. So again, if they can help control this sector, great for them. At least I'll make sure that they can hold this position. But the question would be fuel income, right? How will the Axis compared to the Allies? Right now, the Axis are ahead. Again, that's all in part while the North is consistently under threat. Also, potentially good kill here. Nice shot with the Pak-38. The South has been relatively uncontested, even though it's been open. There's no barbed wire or anything here, no defenses. Like, this entire area is just uncontested. And there, like, is a cache going here. We have an AT gun here, but and we have defensive MGs. But honestly, I feel like the Allies, if they really wanted to, could push south. In the North, again, give credit where credit's due. Blank has actually done this successful job pushing back the Allied forces and retaking not only the victory point, but also this very important 10 munitions, which is keeping them ahead resource-wise. So while the Axis have taken heavy casualties in the army, at least resource-wise, they're doing better and hopefully can help turn them this section around. Because, yeah, they need it. Absolutely. Again, right now we have a British force from Mr. Chalk moving on up. He has a T-gun, double infantry section, and a dingo, which can call an artillery. I mean, so can these rifles, but still. Looks like that poor AT gun got hit with some fire. MG is going to stop the Palm Grenadiers from giving chase. The problem will be this flak. But he gets in the building. Again, this is blocked, but he can still fire from up top. You saw the other AT gun hitting the 221, which is detecting units. We have artillery coming in on the flak, so the biggest threat could be neutralized by artillery rounds. Dingo, Vet 3 gets Fausted, but luckily has the health to take the heat. That's Vet 3, right? Vet 3 gets that? Yeah, 80 health at Vet 3. So yeah, if you can get it up to Vet 3, it can become a stronger unit. I do like that for the light vehicles because it makes the Dingo and just a little more viable later on in the game so it can take a hit. Oh, a 75 half-track is coming on in. Opening fire on the Whirlwind, which is pushing up. Blank. You kind of blanked yourself, honestly. Yeah, that was an absolute dumb move by him to send in a very good unit completely unsupported. The British forces do take hits, but right now you got Driskin coming in to cover, and I think his infantry backed up at bazooka teams and mortars would be more than capable of defeating the remnants of Blank's army. Yeah, I just... They're hiding in the building right now, and that's not a terrible position to hide. But, yeah. Let's see. We got ourselves some mortar half-tracks coming on in. Sea of Edge is coming to help his ally. Appreciate that. You still... Oh, this flamethrower unit's gonna die. There's no way it's gonna live. Yeah, it's just too weak. Alright. Support guns hitting this position. Half-tracks have to pull back. Down south, we have a Whirlwind and a Martyr. Greyhound is preparing to push. But again, he pushed up Grenadiers without support. Now the Riflemen have bars, so Musty is looking pretty strong. I mean, the Allies in general looking pretty good with their upgrades. And actually, is artillery? They do have artillery, and it's boosted by the ammo cache. So it gets a 33% fire rate and a 33% recharge rate to make this 33% more BS. Oh boy. But yeah, no, it's pretty damn strong. 221 pushes on up. Martyr is also moving on in for a close range engagement against the target. It might kill it if it gets another shot on target. Grenadier could also Faust it. Let's see. He's driving through and gets absolutely pulverized. Half track. Distance is your friend. And charging the enemy is not the best idea. Let's just put it like that. All right. I will say again, the Allies putting down caches Not there, sorry. Oh, they're going to put down a cache there. Most likely it's a reinforced point, and they still have this point on a very valuable muni point. They don't exactly have a high fuel. It's mostly the small ones. Alright, but here comes more Axis armor. And again, I say that just because I don't see any Axis caches. So, I mean, they've been taking horrendous losses. So that's probably why. Whirlwind and the Martyr are trying to open fire to clear. We have a oh my god, the little dingo that could. He takes a shot from the Whirlwind and the Martyr and lives to tell the tale. Palm Gradier's pulling on back. But it looks like the Axis have successfully taken mid. Martyr coming up to hit the Greyhound. I think we have the white phosphorus rounds are equivalent from the Whirlwind opening fire. Bunch of it riflemen pushing on in. We have infantry section as well. Oh, and the Brits. We have 3 armies coming on in. Nice grenades. Actually kills a lot of riflemen right there. Maybe even squad wipes one. MG is decrewed. Palm Grenadiers being torn apart from 2 different armies. They're going to need to pull back. I think they're about to lose 1, which would be a big loss. Ooh, damn it. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Whirlwind pushing on up. Victory point wise, it is not going that great. Weirdly, for the Allies, actually have taken a lot of casualties this game, all around. And same thing, the Allies lost some riflemen right there. Let's not discount that. But yeah, yeah, it's just very weird. Yeah, mortars now decrewed thanks to mortar fire. Foot guards are, buddy, you're not gonna beat foot guards. I guess grenades maybe kill that. Okay. I guess you got the kill. Oh, but artillery gets him on the way out. Assault Grenadiers neutralized with the Greyhound trying to finish off the other one, but no dice. Alright, they just recruit it. Again, we have a Flak 36, but that's not going well thanks to the airburst artillery coming on in. That is definitely packing a punch, I'll say that. Alright. They're trying to heal up. Again, right now, the Axis are prevailing, not because they're necessarily winning key battles all that much, but because the Allies are just not pushing the South. I cannot express how many times I see this. Tampon could absolutely send his infantry. He has sweepers too, to head south and just start battling and bringing down the other player. To be fair, I mean, if it's a battle of attrition, the Allies seem to be doing slightly better. Well, we're talking about 9, especially with artillery, 18, 29, 36 compared to 18, 27, 34. Axis actually, I mean, to be fair, they're also like pumping out units like this for it's 2 for 1 for a cheaper cost. But still, I mean, Axis can only do that so many times. We have a command panzer, not what I would have expected. Also, I just realized 2 Indian artillery. Damn, that's a lot of already hitting the enemy. Oh, good kill right there. I think, did he just kill his own unit? Sure. Command Panzer IV decided that was a traitor and knocked him out. Matilda moving on in. We've seen the power of the Matilda recently in replays. Again, just need to be well positioned. This thing can hold its own. Blackfurling is on standby. Again, just losing so many units. Suka being brought out from artillery. Bit late. Double Martyr. I mean, we have a good armored force right here. It just is not... It just needs infantry. Like, there's the infantry. Bring up the armor. It's like 2 Martyrs bashing in the Greyhound with double shots would have been amazing right there, but no. Sorry, Karadas. I'm just pointing it out because I just see the army sitting, and a combined force does better than a single group. Come on, the Germans learned that in World War I. Alright, hold on. Black 36 is being set down. Doesn't really have a target. It's just overwatching this sector. Up north, we have the Matilda and Dingo moving on in. Artillery is... Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Some great artillery shots at zeroing in this sector. Ammo cache is down. I mean, both arty pieces are down, and fighting positions are hard hit. So, good job I would say, oh, well, he is the, one of the guys went armored so he can heal here. Or, I'm sorry, not armored, mechanized. So he set it down and healed. That's part of the American base. So the Americans here, we have the mech, and we have, where am I thinking? Oh, they both have mech. Okay. So, cool. Alright. That just means the upgrades are more specific to armored units, stuff like that for the American players, and they'll get bonuses that way. But the upgrade Sherman actually is now in the base, which is quite nice. I've been using that a lot more recently, and it's pretty effective for just not having to worry about that stuff and getting that Sherman upgrade with the 76 gun. Fire's coming in, thanks to espionage. It's burning the allies around, and it looks like a lot of the AT guns and stuff are pulling back. Alright. Artillery counterattacked and the command Panzer pulled back. Again, right now the pressure is still on the allies of all things, not the Axis. At least in the victory points. You can see kill-wise, the allies have done better in vehicles and infantry, which continues to show, like, who's right now winning the war of attrition. But in the war for victory points, the allies need to do something. Whether it is attack a thrust south, or, and again, there's, oh, maybe they did. The mines have detonated. Okay, so maybe the allies are starting to do something down there. Up north, we have a defensive hold with light vehicles and the flak. Hold on, Martyr went down. Artillery is hitting the Stug and the other Martyr. Werblin taking heavy fire. Here comes the bazooka team, hitting the flak-filling and Oswind. Martyr goes down. Stug coming on up. This is Stug D, meant to fight infantry, not armor. We have red smoke dropping, so that means something bad for the, most likely, what, the allies, right? Okay, we got some artillery. I'm zeroing, I think. It is zeroing. Killed one squad infantry, but the Axis lost majority of their armor. I have no idea why you would pump out Stug D to fight a Matilda. But again, give credit where credit's due. Dingo, Vet 3, helping to push back the Grenadiers. Matilda busts that wreck and forces the Grenadier to retreat. Axis forces are gearing up with heavy armor, but with the North gone, a lot of those resources that they spent time trying to collect. Oh, takes a shot from the Stuka, but Dingo survives to fight another day. Damn, that Dingo has been through so much. Hold on, real quick. Dingo is at 12 kills. 12 kills for that Dingo. Command Panzer IV duking it out in mid. Wait, actually, that is a good point. He went with a Command Panzer IV, so he's not getting a Tiger. Damn, alright. I did not think of that, but yeah, no Tiger for Orange. Karada's having a rough time there. Let's see. Up north, the Allies hopefully can secure all that, but here comes a Tiger tank. Oh, infantry section about to die. Wow, they had the bazooka. Oh, that's unfortunate. Artillery knocks out the AT gun. All right, there we go. We got some coordination or something. Tiger tank doesn't have to worry about long-range AT now. Riflemen being torn apart by the Tiger's main gun. Come on, they're pretty weak. Another shot could do it. Up, hits the side. And now they're going to pull back. Matilda is super low, but luckily, even with all the hits it took, still able to pull away. Dingo, don't worry guys, Dingo survived. We got Indian artillery. We got double. Wait, oh. Wait, I think both Americans went with advanced. Yeah, they both went. Man, the Allies are like, guys, we know what's key. Emplacement artillery. Damn. And to be fair, they have the ammo cache, so not only is the American artillery getting the bonus, but the Indian artillery is being boosted too. So, you know, if you ever wanted to see this much arty, just if you really wanted to be, I guess, the arty guys, put this cache down, and by God, all this artillery just gets absolutely boosted. So, great stuff. Just great stuff. Because the only problem would be if zeroing is placed back here. Then it could destroy all of this very quickly. We also have more artillery up here from Londriskin. So we have like, what, 6 big guns? And that is just constantly firing on the allied positions, Axis positions, knocking out the Flak 36. Strasstrupens taking heavy hits. We have a human wave coming on in. That was stopped, thanks to, I'm assuming, the Strasstrupen stuff just tearing it apart. That wave did push all the way for this position. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's a freaking elephant? You deployed an elephant? Okay. Hold on, let me double check something before I... Birch Beer has 121. They're getting 55 munitions per turn. I don't know. Tiger Tank gets a hell of a shot on both those units, forcing them back. We have, what, mines going down? Okay, cool, you have mines going down there. I mean, it's cool, because it will annoy the allied back lines. I mean, if these riflemen hit the mines... Oh! Okay! You know what? That was a good position one. That actually killed a unit on retreat. And that actually hurt this building. Okay. Unfortunately, though, sweepers are clearing out the mines in the south. Artillery is hitting the troops retreating. And the British successfully take the victory point, stopping the bleed at 400 points difference. So I'm glad they finally pushed south. Alright. So we got ourselves Tampon leading the charge down there. Mr. Chalk is up north. Oh, heck of a hit with that artillery. So what is that artillery exactly? Is that the, nope. Oh, wait. No, we just have half tracks. Oh, there's the Wesp. Okay, I'm like, where's the Wesp in all this? Oh, there's the elephant. Did it just... Okay, they killed the Wait, I am so confused. Alright, but whatever. It destroyed that wreck, guys. But I just... Okay, so I question the elephant because... I just... The reason why I question the elephant is just because I feel like against armor... That's not how the Axis are dying. They're dying more so to infantry waves and such. So I don't know how effective the elephant's gonna be. But we'll... I mean, up north you can obviously tell there's a lot of armor. We have Grant, Matilda, Hellcat, you know. So there's a decent armored wave, and I don't think... Oh, the Martyrs are gonna need to be very cautious with how they approach all this, especially with the AT backing them up. But yeah, it's... I just... Oh, no. Hans, use the MG. What MG? The MG42 on the elephant. So the Germans never gave us an MG42 on the elephant. Oh. Oh, no. Alright, we got mines in the back lines because why not? Yep. Nice flank is neutralizing that because middle's open right now, so they're just absolutely tearing them apart. We do have some caches in the south, but the human waves have come on in. We got ourselves 2 American recon waves, force recon waves coming on in. There's a lot of Axis armor. We got 2 Panzer IVs, a Command Panzer IV, 2 Martyrs, and a Wirbelwind. He needs to heal it up, but Orange has a really solid force. Birchbeer, I question your sanity. I question it. But don't worry, guys, he's a Tiger Tank, so obviously that's going to help turn the tide. Meanwhile, that big Martyr force gets absolutely wrecked by foot guards because they have bazookas. Wirbelwind just can't do enough damage, and the Grant is going to help put that sucker down. Oh, got shell-shocked a little bit. That might have actually saved the Wirbelwind for a few seconds there. But not forever. Grant will open fire, neutralize target, make men fly into the air, and that is a GG for Blank's army right there. So, you hate to see it. That's 2 armies essentially kaput. Orange is the last one left. He is the last hope for the Germans. He just got upgrades for it. So we just saw the star ping up. So that means he just got the veteran upgrades for this. So he is gearing up. Guys, we're gonna launch a devastating strike. It might be 1943, but we're gonna do this thing called Blitzkrieg, where we're gonna charge armor at a weak point in the Allied line and break it. They won't see this coming. All right, we've only done it. Hold on, let me check. 15,000 times, but this 15,001 will be the time that it is truly beats the Allies. Foot guards opening fire. Again, all the Axis forces are focused on the guys in defensive cover, not the guys out in the open. All the armor is now focusing. Foot guards do lay in some devastating blows on the Command Panzer IV, while Grenadiers trying to kill it. They should be able to kill that foot guard unit. Artillery is now focusing on the armored thrust. Looks like the foot guard did die. Infantry section trying to hold the line, but artillery is doing work. Look at all the damage it did. Remember, the once the American guns hit it, it will shell shock the armor. Grenadiers almost kill the infantry section, but no dice. Armored forces are moving up. Guys, I can't tell you this, but the elephant just died. It's shocking, I know. All right, double Tiger and a Panzer III advance with no infantry support. Luckily, Strasstruppen did help kill that with grenades. But the advance is coming up onto that defensive line. We have AT guns, foot guards, etc. Panzer III is down. We need like zeroing or something. 17 pounder is up. It's going to be a long battle if they want to break that. We do have something being called in. That's fire. Dingo, by the way, still alive, holding its own on the front. Hellcat dives in front of the Dingo to make sure it can stand and fight, although fire will probably kill it. It doesn't move, which is unfortunate. But the Tiger does die. Dingo is not dead yet. Oh my god, that's the most badass Dingo. It's literally on fire, but he's like, nah, I'm not moving. This is where I stand and fight. Stuka, though, decide not to go for the bigger threat. Hits the AT gun instead of the Dingo. Oh, Dingo goes down! Oh my god! A true legend has perished that... A true legend perished that day. How unfortunate. Anyway. Moving on. Allied forces continue to hold this sector. We have mines coming down, but who cares? They can just sweep that up. Panther is chilling in the back with the Tiger tank pushing on up. There's really nothing stopping the Allies in mid. They're just kind of playing defensive. Victory point wise, they have a triple cap against the Axis. Looks like we have the armored spearhead that's still undergoing repairs. Oh boy, so it's gonna be like another, what, 30 seconds at least before they push up. Down south, we do have a we have a Crusader along with the infantry section. So for a second there, I had a brain fart. Like, wait a second, is that Crusader? Yes, it's Crusader Greyshot. Actually, he has another one ready to go. Just doesn't have the population. Artie continues to fly. In case you're wondering, Greyshot, how would you deal with this? Well, in this situation, the Allies have the closest areas under their control to hit this artillery, and you don't really want to charge up behind enemy lines. So on it, but what you could do is get a Kettenkrad motorcycle team, something like that, and move in guys that have artillery, right? Or the ability for artillery into the back. So this guy is a fire strike. This guy is zeroing. You can go behind, get sight on that, and then launch all the bombs on there if you want to. All right, we have a Panther moving on in, but looks like it's about to be neutralized. And that way, yes, you lose the Kettenkrad for the recon, but I think losing a Kettenkrad to kill a artillery piece or multiple artillery pieces with zeroing with fire and as well fire is worth it. And I don't, this fire, sure, but I'm thinking also the fire bombs that Karadas has. Strasstruppen trying to hold against 2 foot guards, probably not going to work out unless he throws grenades. Again, there's the Tiger tank, but it's badly beaten up. Artillery just continues to pound this sector. Detonating mines! Why would you place mines here? It's like, yes, let's put mines over well-trafficked areas, and there we go. The Allies give up, sorry, the Axis give up. There was like a thrust in the south, but it didn't go exactly all that well. But, yeah, they didn't capture it, and I guess they're like, yeah, let's give up. Alrighty, so let's double check kills. Mr. Chalks made this replay. Good job. I would say the artillery focus of the allies really prevailed against the Axis. Their Axis just didn't really have any solid counters to it. Alrighty. So we got ourselves the Wesp. 14 kills. Again, nothing. Not terrible until you consider, well, it didn't die. So I guess it's okay. Jaeger squad got 20. Just not really high killers. Even the infantry section, which routinely does pretty damn good, just not there. I love how he stole the flak, though. That's pretty fun. All right, Dingo, again, he got 14 kills. Solid effort by the Dingo. Solid effort. But yeah, nothing really of note there. Sea of Edge, Palm Grenadiers got 20. 37 kills for a Tiger that never died. That's pretty good. Greyhound got 12, 2 vehicles. 44 for the Rifleman. Actually, doing pretty good that time. Grenadiers got 20. Wait, hold on. Did I showcase this guy's vehicles? Oh, I did. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, not much there. Oh, okay. There's the infantry section with the high kill count. 59 kills. And doing pretty good work there. Artillery with 15. Again, I know most of these guys had artillery, right? But if you look here, they don't really count, which is a bit weird. So it's just not showing up. This artillery only got 1, but I guarantee you this is undercounted, right? It should be a lot higher for the amount of damage they were doing. But yeah, solid work there. Like this mortar, I know was getting more kills, but it wasn't showing up. All right, Germans, 15 kills for the Assault Grenadiers, but lost so many of them. It didn't really matter. Stukas tried to turn the tide, but died. Yeah, not that many, like, super high killers. I'm going to guess it was the artillery, but it just wasn't counting as much. But hey, what do you guys think? Leave your comments below if this does go to YouTube. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyroshark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.